the Commander-in-Chief Armed Forces of the Philippines, His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. The enemy aircraft, also called Bandit. He is patrolling above the captured military base.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our enemy aircraft is an S-211. As you can see from your screens, the pilot's view. He is trying to defend the enemy territory. Updates were given to the headquarters in the Philippine Air Force. The ground commander confirmed that the mission was a go. The aircraft of the Philippine Air Force immediately took off and proceeded to the area for the immediate counterattack.
Whitebird Mike. Roger, Whitebird Mike.
On your front still, the S-211 Bandit keeps on patrolling the enemy captured base.
2 FA-50s will conduct fighter sweep in the area of operations to gain air superiority, provide protection, and engage enemy aircraft.
Fights on!
Roger, November.
The FA-50 is pursuing the enemy aircraft and gaining shots of opportunity, while the wingman is providing cover on its flight leader. They are now engaged in a tight turn.
Roger, Falcon Oscar.
The FA-50 lines up from behind. Target acquired. Fox 2.
Roger, Bulldog Papa. Second, you're clear, son.
The enemy is now bugging out. The sleek and agile fighter jet maneuvers with precision and agility, demonstrating its advanced capabilities in aerial warfare. Now that the threat has been neutralized by the AF-50, another flight will pave the way for our surface attack assets.
On our left are 2 FA-50 PH aircraft that will conduct the flight drive.
Direct hit! And now his wingman will approach the same target. Target lock, coming in hot. That was the FA-50PH successfully hitting the target.
You're clear, son.
Emerging on your left, 2829B Super Tucano will conduct a follow-on airstrike. They will deliver high explosive rockets to destroy the enemy communication. Coming in hot.
Rifle. Come on, target beat.
The wingman lines up.
Eagle 2, target destroyed.
The A-29B Super Tucano has precise air-to-ground attack modes combined with multiple weapon configurations to succeed in dynamic scenario. Please direct your attention to the Kennedy jeepney at your front.
Roger.
It is now firing at our aircrafts. Again, the Kennedy jeepney firing on the aircraft with an anti-aircraft gun. The Augusta Westland 109 helicopter will strafe the enemy. And direct hit. Target is destroyed.
Falcon, target
The
destroyed.
Augusta will now perform to provide cover for the incoming S-70I Black Hawk helicopter. Arriving is an S-70I Black Hawk helicopter that carry the troops that will perform the fast rope insertion extrication system operations, also known as FRIES.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention above us at 5,000 feet. A C-295 aircraft will drop the package of resupply for our soldiers.
And now the helicopter is establishing a stable hover.
The S-70I is now on
X-ray.
hover.
Roger, Stinger, X-ray.
The fast rope
Whitebird,
insertion and extrication system operation, you can
Whitebird,
see that
Edward.
they will descend rapidly using the fast rope. Demonstrating speed and control, we can see that the troops are exiting the helicopters individually. This is done with precision and efficiency. As this is ongoing, the attack helicopter is providing aerial cover to deny any enemy reinforcement.
Fast roping is a method of descending from a helicopter without using a harness. It involves jumping from the helicopter into a thick rope, sliding it down while wearing heavy gloves, and then letting go of the rope at the bottom for ready action.
Roger, Falcon, bigger.
Now our ground troops Special Operations Team 1 are approaching the enemy encampment. The team will now assault the captured base,
All players this time, cheetah.
while another team provides security on the rear and on the perimeter. Above us, ladies and gentlemen, at 5,000 feet are two FA-50s providing aerial cover. The assault team will now enter the compound. They are a crucial element in tactical operation, tasked with meticulous and thorough clearing and searching of bodies and the recovery of all armaments. If you will direct your attention to our screens, you can see that they are clearing the room one by one, area by area with precision. Above us at 3,000 feet, we can see the package on its way to our landing zone. Ladies and gentlemen, this parachute will land near the vicinity of the enemy encampment. This is called the G-PADS, or the Guided Precision Aerial Delivery System. This is being used to resupply the troops in the battlefield with communication equipments, ammunitions, and other supplies.
The Guided Precision Aerial Delivery System is proposed to be acquired by the Philippine Air Force. This capability will supply our troops with resources, especially in hot or combat zone areas.
And while this is ongoing, the close water battle inside the enemy encampment is still ongoing. This battle emphasizes quick, efficient decision-making for our troops, strategic teamwork, and tactical adaptability to rapidly changing scenarios, making it essential for our special forces and other law enforcement operating in close proximity to potential threats. Our Special Operations Team 1 has successfully cleared the enemy encampment. They will now provide perimeter security. Special Operations Team 2 is on standby, and they will proceed in a short while to secure the package.
The two Special Operations Forces squads consist of combat air controllers, snipers, demolitionists, and assaulters. It involves using specific tactics, techniques, and procedures in order to effectively navigate and engage armed opponents in various inhabited environments, including various sized buildings, confined urban areas, or tight quarters where traditional military battlefield tactics may not be as effective.
Our ground troops are now determining the location of the landing zone. As you can see, 2,000 feet above us, the package is gliding towards its designated LZ. Our troops on the ground on standby.
Once again, the package delivered is called the Guided Precision Aerial Delivery System, or GPADS.
The GPADS, or the Guided Precision Aerial Delivery System, is proposed to be acquired and adapted by the Philippine Air Force. This is a capability that will supply our troops with resources in hot or combat zone areas. The technology refers to precise and accurate delivery of payloads from aircraft to designated targets on the ground. The system is often used to support troops, resupply operations, humanitarian missions, or delivery of precision strikes. It utilizes advanced navigation and guidance system to ensure accurate delivery of payloads to the desired target, and this capability minimizes the risk of missing the target and enhancing the operational effectiveness of our mission.
As you can see, the package is now on its final approach in its landing zone.
All players, this
The
time,
package is
landers,
safely landed.
landers.
The troops will now recover and re-establish communication to the headquarters.
Archer Denver.
Roger, Archer, Denver.
Now on our left is the Spider Philippines Air Defense System of the 968th Air and Missile Defense Group, who moves in to add another layer of defense to the area of operations.
The Spider Philippines Air Defense System is a highly mobile defense system that can be deployed via sea vessels or cargo aircraft. The Spider Philippines Air Defense System is a significant enhancement to the air defense capabilities of the AFP, especially when enemy air assets penetrate our national airspace.
The Spider Air Defense System is a mobile, quick reaction, day and night, all-weather, ground-based missile system that quickly detects and destroys short to medium-range aerial targets such as fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, cruise missiles, unmanned aerial vehicles, precision-guided munitions, and standoff weapons.
It provides highly effective protection for different critical assets and the center of gravity of the country. The SPAD's battery is composed of 1 command and control unit, 3 missile firing units or launchers, and 1 missile supply vehicle and a field service vehicle.
The ground commander now exits the vehicle to deploy orders to the SPAD's battery to safeguard our area of operations from any aerial threats. On the rightmost is the missile supply vehicle, equipped with onboard crane used to load canisterized missiles and unload empty canisters from the missile firing unit. The second vehicle is the command and control unit that generates the air situation picture by receiving target data from the radar. It utilizes a 3D phase array radar, implementing an active electronically scanning array with electronic counter-to-counter measures. It searches, acquires, and target tracks in all weather conditions. The next 3 vehicles are called the Missile Firing Unit or the Launcher. It allows interception of airborne threats. It utilizes IDER-B missile, which is an advanced type of missile used in modern aerial combat. The last vehicle, located on our leftmost part of the field, is the field service vehicle. It contains the spare parts and tools needed for the battery units.
Once again, that was the Spider Philippines Air Defense System, providing another layer of air defense for our ground forces.
By the weapon.
Roger, Nelson.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the victory pass of the FA-50PH aircraft, signifying the victory of the Joint Operations Mission.
The ground commander will march forward and render the commander-in-chief the successful retaking of the enemy territory.
Sir, the enemy command and control has been destroyed. We have now control of the air. Sir.
That concludes the capability demonstration of the Philippine Air Force. Happy 77th founding anniversary, Philippine Air Force!
Kasabay ng paglipad ng mga ibon, kayakap ang mga ulap sa langit, patuloy ang matayog na paglalakbay ng inyong hukbong himpapawid. 77 taon ng paglilingkod na may 77 patunay. Patunay ng bawat mamamayan.
Sa lahat po ng ginagawa ninyo para po mapanatili ang ating kasarinlan.
Dayuhan,
I personally really appreciate the opportunity to fly with friends in the past.
mga kasangga,
The Philippine Air Force's ability to strengthen our alliances.
More of that feel of a family.
kaibigan, at mga simpleng tao na nabago ang buhay sa bawat galaw ng bagwis ng inyong hukbong himpapawid.
Kahit saan, maasahan.
Pinagtibay ng bawat digmaan.
We dominated the skies.
Hinasa ng bawat bugso ng bagyo, lindol at pagtutok ng mga bulkan, maging sa gitna ng pandemya at ibang hamon ng kalikasan, patuloy na umusad at namayagpag.
Mahalaga ang inyong papel pagdating sa response.
For supporting various disaster risk reduction and management activities.
The entire Cordillera is very happy and satisfied about the commitment of the Philippine Air Force.
Sumabay sa kaunlaran sa gitna ng kapayapaan, nilinang ang lakas, talino at kakayahan ng bawat sundalo.
Otoridad na makapaglaro at ipresenta ang ating bansa.
Sibilyan at laang kawal.
It has always been my dream to serve my country. Oportunidad para mas ma-develop ang aking leadership skills.
Maging ang mga pamilya, mga kabataan at komunidad ay pinagtuunan.
Malaki po silang impact sa aming paaralan.
Maraming programa ang Philippine Air Force para sa ating komunidad.
Naligalan po kami dahil ay blessing po na dumating sa atin.
Ay, katabangan si Kira Maisur Palisay.
For their steadfast support in assisting the resident of Macon Municipality.
Kagamitan at teknolohiya ay pinagibayo. Nagsikap na makisabay sa mabilis na pag-ikot ng mundo.
At ang dami nating malaking improvement dito sa Airforce.
And I think for the next 77 years, we are looking at really a revolution in the Air Force affairs.
Isang taon na naman ang nagdaan. Nagpatuloy sa hangaring mapag-ibayo ang kasarinlan at kaunlaran ng ating minamahal na bayan. Kabalikat ng ating mga kaibigan, maging kakulay man o dayuhan.
Pag-asa remains fully committed to working with the Philippine Air Force.
The Japan National Defense Forces and the Philippine Air Force have a very, very good relationship. How great relationship between Spain and the Philippines.
Sa langit, sa lupa at maging sa karagatan, pinagbibigkis ang kakayahan.
An indispensable partner in our shared mission to protect our nation's sovereignty
And securing the skies.
Hindi po namin nahanap sana yung mga aeroplanong nag-crash kung hindi po sa tulong ng Philippine Air Force.
Upang mapanatili ang seguridad, hindi lang ng ating bayan,
Support na binigay sa amin sa mga focus military operation.
Alam namin, nandiyan sila palagi.
Alam namin may pwersa sa itaas ng kaibigan. Saludo kami sa walang bago na pagtatanggol ng upong ipapawid.
maging ang rehiyon na ating ginagalawan.
Goal is to keep our Indo-Pacific region open and free.
Sa pagbantay ng kalayaan, binibigyan ang bawat Pilipino ng dahilang umiti sa bawat pagsikat ng araw. Nagiging daan upang ang bawat isa ay payapa ding makakahimbing sa paglubog ng araw. Araw man o gabi, sa lupa man o sa himpapawid. Nagbabantay, nagmamatiyag.
It's their agility and their power in the air. Their ability to be proactive, to monitor, to control, and to protect the skies.
Nakikipaglaban, naghahatid ng pangangailangan.
Sa pagdi-deliver sa klaro sa mga supply sir.
Nagliligtas,
Na casualty evacuation ng aking mga tropa and they were able to receive immediate medical attention.
sumasagip, naglalayo sa panganib,
Biglang rumisponde yung Philippine Air Force, tapos dinala kami sa safe na lugar.
Ang inyong mabilis na aksyon ay nagligtas ng maraming buhay.
nagdadala ng tulong, nakaagapay.
Sa feeding programs, giving medical mission at pagbibigay saya. Kami po ay hindi nila pinabayaan.
Naramdam natin ang presensya at suporta ng Philippine Air Force.
Kumakalinga,
Yung Philippine Air Force nandito lagi nagbibisita sa amin para mapapasaya at matulungan yung mga pangungulila nila sa pamilya nila.
nagdurugtong ng buhay,
Through their generosity and dedication, they have saved a lot of lives.
nag-uuwi sa yakap ng mga mahal sa buhay, tumutulong sa pagbuo ng pangarap ng bawat Pilipino.
Malaking tulong sa akin ang CJ Path Scholarship Grants. Paglaki ko, gusto kong maging sundalo.
Paglaki ko, gusto ko maging piloto.
Para sa mapayapa at maunlad na Pilipinas. Sa mga kaibigan, sa minamahal na bayan at higit sa lahat sa buong may kapal. Maraming salamat sa 77 taon.
Maraming salamat!
Carry on, Philippine Air Force!
From your brothers in the Philippine Army, happy 77th anniversary to the Philippine Air Force.
They defend the skies of our archipelago.
Ability to secure the territorial integrity of our country, to secure our sovereign rights.
As your Commander-in-Chief, I'm proud to see the great distance that we and that the PAF has flown to ensure the security and sovereignty of our beloved nation.
77 taon ng pagtatanggol, 77 taon ng paglilingkod, 77 taon ng dedikasyon at tapang, 77 taong pamamayagpag, tungo sa pagiging puwersang, maaasahan, mapagkakatiwalaan, at may kakayanang manatili. Kami ang inyong hukbong himpapawid ng Pilipinas.
I am very happy to join the faithful guardians of our aerial domain as we commemorate the 77th founding anniversary of the Philippine Air Force. For over 70 years, our Air Force has soared through the skies as our nation's wings, gallantly embodying the Filipinos' enduring spirit of freedom. On behalf of a grateful nation, I extend my deepest gratitude to the valiant officers and personnel of the Philippine Air Force as ably commanded by Lieutenant General Stephen Pareño. Over the past year, we have made significant steps that complement and boost this administration's vision for a stronger, more capable Air Force. We have increased our maritime domain awareness by regularly conducting maritime patrol missions, monitoring over 400 unknown tracks within the Philippine Air Defense Identification Zone. We have likewise supported internal security operations, which have resulted in the surrender and neutralization of over 250 members of local insurgency groups. We have also heightened our international defense and security engagements by sustaining our talks with our foreign military counterparts and participating in multiple bilateral and multilateral military exercises. This is a testament to our stern resolve to contribute to the global peace and security. In all of these, the selfless women and men of the Air Force have been nothing short of exemplary, especially in your efforts to provide prompt assistance by regularly conducting humanitarian and disaster response operations. Under this administration, we continue to support our armed forces through capability development. Consistent efforts are being done, such as acquiring additional air assets, enhancing cyber warfare communication systems, and pursuing base development programs. We have likewise acquired additional aircraft as well as advanced radar systems, which have transformed our operational readiness and has enhanced our operational reach. Indeed, these assets contribute to an agile Air Force, capable of protecting our nation, our people, and our resources, and dedicated to ensure that we are ready to face challenges with advanced precision, speed, and force. As we celebrate another year of service, I extend my sincerest congratulations to this year's awardees for your outstanding performance. As your Commander-in-Chief, I assure you of this administration's support in prioritizing your welfare, ensuring that you are all well attended to in terms of overall health and wellness, so you may perform your duties effectively and safely. Let it be known that your unparalleled dedication and noble duty to our nation are hereby recognized. Together, let us fortify our efforts to build a stronger Air Force and armed forces of the Philippines that will serve as an instrument for peace and for unity, a catalyst for nation building and a vanguard of stability. Let us move forward now, guided by the ideals of a bagong Pilipinas, and remain united in our mission to protect our skies, defend our lands, and serve our countrymen. Once again, a happy 77th anniversary to the Philippine Air Force. Mabuhay ang hukbong himpapawid ng Pilipinas. Mabuhay ang Republika ng Pilipinas.
Thank you very much, sir, for that inspiring message. Stephen P. Pareño, Philippine Air Force, to present the memento to our guest of honors.
The memento is a brass eagle sculpture entitled The Flight of the Men and Women of the Philippine Air Force, and it symbolizes the path soaring together with the eagle as they continue to uphold freedom and protect the nation and its people. Also, as a token of gratitude, we present our Commander-in-Chief this pilot's jacket adorned with patches from various aircraft he has flown and mission he has championed.
Thank you, sirs.
As the colors and flags of our Philippine Air Force proudly march in front of you, they carry with them the spirit of our nation's pride and honor. Today's Pass in Review is a stirring tribute of the Philippine Air Force's 77 years of unwavering service and dedication to the nation.
and gentlemen, passing in front of you are the proud men and women of the Philippine Air Force. The contingent is headed by Colonel Jetoni Luke de Quiros. His staff are Colonel Sironay, Major Olaso, Major Larisma, and Major Engay. Following is the Philippine Air Force Band under the baton of Master Sergeant Cesar Butch Manalo. Squadron Alpha is headed by Major Alan Carandang Jr., his executive officer, First Lieutenant De Castro. First Flight Leader, Second Lieutenant Louis Incisa. Second Flight Leader, Second Lieutenant Julius.
Please rise for the passing of the national colors. Thank you. Please be seated. Squadron Bravo, headed by Captain Aaron Tolentino, with his executive officer, Captain Chanya. Third Flight Leader, First Lieutenant Joel Segara. Fourth Flight Leader, First Lieutenant Melvin Tomas.
We now have the ground assets of the Philippine Air Force. Leading is the SPADS, or the Spider Philippine Air Defense System Battery of the Philippine Air Force from the 960th Air Missile Defense Group. The SPADS is an all-female crew contingent composed of 1 command and control unit, 1 missile firing unit, and 1 field service vehicle. Following is the mobile air surveillance radar system of the 580th Aircraft Control and Warning Wing. It is composed of radar antenna and command and control subsystem. Next is the V-150 Light Armored Vehicle from the 7th Special Operations Wing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine Air Force air assets. Leading are the T-41 and SF-260 aircraft in double arrowhead formation from the Air Education and Training Command. They are followed by 6 S-70I Black Hawk helicopters for the flyby of flags.